Hi everyone, this is Gian Viterbo of GadgetFilipinos.net, and you're seeing here the retail version of the Cherry Mobile Razr 2. Well, last week I showed you an engineering unit which the people from Cherry Mobile showed us when I visited them. This week finally we got the retail version. Well, just to give you a rundown of the specs of this device, this one is actually running on Qualcomm Snapdragon 200 MSM 8610, and that is actually with ARM Cortex A7. For those of you who are asking, that is actually the real SoC. That's before we thought that it's Snapdragon 400, but this, well, basically when we check Antutu, we check as well Phone Tester, and it gives us the result that this is indeed running, or this one has a Snapdragon 200 SoC. So as you can see, the device, or the retail version, has very much basic packaging. Now let me just take you through the device, and just to tell you the specifications of the Razr 2.0. As I mentioned, it's running on Android 4.3, and it has a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor. It is a 4.7-inch HD IPS display. And of course, the device, the camera is actually 12 megapixels with flash, and it has a 2 megapixels front camera. For the ROM, it's 4 gig, and for the RAM, it's 1 gig. Now it has Wi-Fi, it has Bluetooth 4.0. That's actually pretty good, especially if you keep on pairing your device to certain connected devices like Cogito, or let's say Kuku Watch, or even some headphones that are Bluetooth enabled. The battery is actually 1750 milliamperes. And what's really cute about this is that inside the box you will find this red thing. It is actually the micro USB cord, and well, it's actually cute. And of course, you can also find there the stereo headphones that is of course included inside the box of the Razr 2.0, and you also have the usual packaged micro USB cable. Of course, with this, that means that you've got two USB cables, and you also have, of course, the battery charger. Now let's take a look at the device again. It looks really nice. Oh, before I forget, you can also find, of course, the manual inside the box. Now let's put the battery now inside our device. And now, just to show you again, the device is dual SIM capable. Both are micro SIMs, just to inform you of that. So that means if you have regular SIMs, you need to cut your SIMs to micro SIM. Okay, so let's put the battery in. Again, 1750 milliamperes. Let's put the cover back again. Okay, it's a bit flexible. Oh, before I forget, the switches of the buttons are actually on the back panel. So that means you cannot switch, you cannot adjust the volume if the back cover is not attached to the device. So you just remember that. Well, let's take this off. Let's do that one more time again. Now let's try to boot it up for the very first time. Now, while we're booting this up and testing, I'd like to again recap some of the questions asked at our first take, or that is actually taking your questions for Cherry Mobile Razr 2.0. Vince Estelia Balahan actually asked this: is it real na MSM 8226 SoC nito? But the answer to that question is actually no. According to Antutu benchmark, the registered SoC model is Qualcomm Snapdragon 200 MSM 8610. But a lot of people, or some commenters are also telling that it is actually MSM 8612. That's a bit special Qualcomm SoC. Okay. The phone performs really fast. That's expected for a device running on a Snapdragon processor. While I wanted and preferred this to have a Snapdragon 400 at 6499, its impressive fast performance is forgivable and actually barely an issue. Alan Argarne also asked a question and he asked, okay, take your time, medyo excited lang kasi to have one din. Query ko lang yung quality ng screen, HD gaming at batlife po sana. Well, for now, I'll be able to answer your question about screen quality. It is actually top-notch, just to tell you that. It really reminds me of the Cherry Mobile Apollo. Now, it can recognize up to 5 multi-touches, and the screen is high definition, that is, it has a resolution of 720 by 1280. It also has a pixel density of 320 dpi based on Phone Tester. Now there you have it, guys. So do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to know more about Cherry Mobile Razr 2.0. Thanks for watching.